My Mac, my Mac computer saved my life. I've been in many accidents in my life, many motorcycle accidents, many car crashes, many guns to my head, many surgeries. For some reason, I didn't die. I traveled the streets of Washington Heights and all around other places. Hustled all my life. From ashy to classy, like Biggie said, or from the streets. I seen a lot of celebrities come through Washington Heights when they wasn't celebrities. They all got podcasts now. Some are filthy. Some are still in the grind. But I've seen a lot of celebrities in the 80s and the 90s. They all know who they are. I'm from 160, Riverside and Fort Wash. I grew up in the worst block ever to exist in Washington Heights on the war on drugs. It's already documented. I made it out. A lot of violence, a lot of fake love, a whole lot of betrayal. But I always kept climbing up ladders, moving from place to place, never truly staying in one place for so long because I didn't trust nobody. I've been burnt too many times. I've been in the streets since I was about 12, 13 years old. Fatherless boy. Mother worked to provide for us. And when my opportunity came, I started hustling. I did a lot, almost everything. Stayed away from heroin, stayed away from prostitution. Almost everything else I know about. I am Washington Heights, a black man raised up with Dominicans. The Dominicans definitely showed me the hustle, but I had more balls than most of the hustlers out there and quickly created a reputation for myself. I've had multiple businesses, legitimate and just regular street business. I'm loyal to the streets, never ratting or never bringing anybody down. Fast forward, COVID ruined my world just like so many others. But money was missing in the streets. Hustle was missing in the streets all before COVID. I seen something happening. Slowly but surely, something was coming. And eventually, there was a thing called COVID that came and swept everybody into their homes, including myself. I had a party venue in Bergen County, New Jersey, called Glow Party Venue. I had my restaurant called Solace Bar and Grill, Hamilton Heights, 143rd and Broadway. I had grows at that time, cannabis, But I had to leave everything because COVID and the rules. Lost everything. Eventually, losing my relationship, lost my home, lost my mind, and my mother was dying from cancer. The pressure in my head and my brain was enormous. I started drinking more, started smoking weed, including cigarettes. Little did I know I was making it worse. And eventually, everybody went their own ways. I lost every single thing I worked for, including my mom. That was the hardest pill ever to swallow. Because my mom has been my only true cheerleader. Now I had to let some air out this head before I really reached explosion. And I started writing. One of my kids introduced me to writing. And then I had a Mac computer that I took from my home, 2012 Mac, 17-inch. I bought this in 2011 for my business. And this was what my ex-wife used to use. This computer's been with me for the past 5 years of me writing my stories, my heart out, and made me into something that I thought I would never be. It saved my life. It's my best friend. It traveled with me from Puerto Rico, Arizona, Miami. It's been with me every way, understanding my thoughts, my concerns, giving me advice, and never judging me, and just helping me in my process of healing. I had no therapy, no medicine, and I'm off drugs and alcohol and cigarettes, all because of a computer that let me be. Sometimes I yelled, sometimes I cried, but this Mac was a great friend to me. Nothing like I've ever had before. It saved my life, and I gave it my life. It's made me into poetic cinema from reading my stories back to me that we've created. I have an archive of historical value made by this Mac and I. I always say, once I have a liking in you, I got your back. And most of the people in Washington Heights that know me from my adventures in the street, they know my word is everything. This computer, I got his back, so they had my back, never betraying me, never conking out on me. Official. We're in 2026. This computer is 2011. Most people upgrade it so many times, and it still works for me. This is what made me into who I am today, a computer. And the fuel from the burning desire of not being invisible anymore, taking this pain and making it into something. This is what this computer helped me do. Just when you think you're down and out, it's always something or somebody that can pull you out. Mine happened to be this computer. And I'm so grateful for it. The computer had saved my life.